The flee Babylon doctrine have corrupted the words of the Most High. Fleeing from America to Egypt or to Jordan or to Saudi Arabia is the shepherd scattering the sheep as prophesied in Jeremiah 50 verses 6. Jeremiah 50 verses 6. My people hath been lost sheep. Their shepherds have caused them to go astray. They have turned them away on the mountains. They have gone from mountain to hill. They have forgotten their resting place. We can see that happening right now. People are fleeing to Egypt, to Jordan, to Saudi Arabia, from one mountain to hill, from hills to mountains. They just don't have a resting place because of their shepherds. Two words we're going to look at: assembly and gather together. So the word assembly and gather together means the same. To be gathered at the same time period, not a gathering of uncertainty and confusion. Isaiah 11 verses 12. And he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. Isaiah 11 verses 12 says the children of Israel and the children of Judah will be gathered together from the four corners of the earth. The four corners of the earth means the whole earth, not a globe, not a spinning ball, but a circular earth. They will be assembled for deliverance from wherever they are. Ezekiel 20 verses 34. And I will bring you out from the people, and I will gather you out of the countries wherein ye are scattered, with a mighty hand, and with a stretched out arm, and with fury poured out. The Most High says he will gather us from all countries. He didn't say from Babylon. He didn't say from America. He said from all countries with a mighty hand. Money is carnal. The Most High will not use carnal things for deliverance. This is another precept. Matthew 24 verses 31. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. He will gather together from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other, corresponds to Isaiah 11 verses 12, where the Most High will gather us from the four corners of the earth. This is a major event that all eyes will see. This gathering is done by the angels as commanded by Yahusha. Mark 13, 26 to 27. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in the clouds with great power and glory. And then shall he send his angels, and shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from the uttermost part of the earth to the uttermost part of heaven. Another precept. Notice the word from the four winds, from the uttermost part of earth to the uttermost part of heaven, lining up with Isaiah 11 verses 12. Amos 9 verses 9. For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sieve. yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. When you sift something, you're making a separation. The Most High will sift the house of Israel, the sheep to one side and the goats to the other, and none of the elect will fall upon the earth. None of the elect will be destroyed. If you are walking in faith, in the light of the commandments, and you haven't placed idols in your temple, neither worship the beast and his image, you are the grain, the corn, the wheat, that will not fall upon the earth. You are the grain that will be gathered in his barn. You are the elect, and being the elect, you will receive salvation and deliverance wherever you are. So you don't need to save up money to flee Babylon. Use your time wisely, rightly dividing the word of truth.
And with many other words did he testify and exhort, saying, Save yourselves from this untoward generation.